My name's Chuck Middleton. I'm a 10-time world champion. I've won 3 AWI World Championships, 3 USDDN World Championships, 3 Skyhounds World Championships, and 1 UFO World Cup World Championship. The first question that always comes up is, how did I get involved in the sport of disc dogs? Well, I was fairly young. I was 21, 22 years old. And a buddy of mine bought a book called How to Teach Your Dog to Play Frisbee. Karen Pryor wrote that book. Everybody knows her now as a clicker training, but this was pre-clicker days. And I read that book, and it was perfect timing because I knew I wanted a dog. I wanted a dog I could go running with, that I could hang out with, could be a buddy of mine. And then I read that book and I said, that's what I want. I want that dog that plays Frisbee. And so it was only probably about 30 days later that I actually had a dog named Flash, a border collie, that I taught to play Frisbee. And literally from the moment that dog at about 12 weeks of age caught its first Frisbee, his first Frisbee, I was hooked on the sport. And I have literally never looked back. That book, it was in the late summer, fall of 1985. I started competing in 1986. And this now makes, in 2014, my 28th, 29th year in the sport. Without doing the math, I lose count anymore. But first dog was Flash. Second dog was Boss. Third dog was Fly Girl, Donnie, Hank, Bling Bling, Bam Bam, and the captain. For years, I only competed with one dog at a time, which is really the way I'd like to go back to that, because I was able to give a single dog my entire focus. But that hasn't worked out very well right now, so I'm just enjoying the time I have with 3 dogs, Captain, Bam Bam, and Bling Bling. So if I was going to leave you with a final thought, this is what that thought would be. Remember that this activity that we do with our dogs is a team sport. We ask our dogs to be accountable to us when we're out here competing or playing, but we also need to be accountable to our dogs. It doesn't work one way or the other. You have to be as dedicated as your dog is. And we hear the story all the time, if you're not having fun, adopt your dog's attitude. And that's very simple. We hear it, we forget about it. But it really, what I love about this sport and what has kept me in it for so long is the bond that I'm able to build with my dogs. I ask them to do some pretty incredible things and put a lot of trust in me while I'm on the field. And so that's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is the people that you meet in the sport. If the people I met in the sport,
clear the fields, and we're going to get started in the cash and carry. He read the
if the
order
people
all
I
day.
met in this sport were not good people, I would no longer be in the sport as a competitor. I would still be playing with my dog, but I wouldn't be in the sport as a competitor. So keep in mind that have fun first, and if you're having fun, the success will follow.